Another of my favorite pieces of direct marketing was actually one of the first pieces I did in my career. And it didn't win an award, and it wouldn't, if I held it up right now and showed it to you, you wouldn't say it was the prettiest campaign, but it was a stunner. We were selling additional phone lines. This is back in the States, so it's over 20 years ago. And we found, well, we were searching for a reason to convince people to buy another phone line. You could imagine that's not a simple proposition. Well, we thought, wouldn't it be interesting if we went and talked to the tele-sales people? So I went, there I was, young buck, keen to do a really good job on this campaign, and I sat beside a woman, a slightly overweight woman who was keen on having a young man sit next to her and talk about selling of additional phone lines. And as we went on and talked more and more about it, it was clear to me that she was a very, very clever salesperson. And then she went on to say, well, let me just show you something. And she pulled out a report from under her desk. And in it, it was a busy signal report on telephones in her sales area. And she said, when I'm not hitting my target, I pull this out, and sure enough, there are red marks through it, and I just start calling up these people until I sell enough phone lines. And what I do is I call them up and I said, Dear Joe, did you know that you had 122 busy signals last month? If you get an additional phone line or two, you won't have any busy signals. And I sell the campaign just like that. Well, I thought that was a brilliant idea. So we went back to the agency and we developed a campaign that did just that. We sent a letter to Joe and we said, last month's busy signal report on your line was this. If you're interested in additional phone lines, give us a call and follow up on this. And the program sold through. It sold all sorts of additional phone lines because there was a fundamental insight in that for the individual, and there was a fundamental service in that for them. We weren't just pushing product at them. We were actually helping them a little bit. That's one of my favorite programs. Perhaps I peaked a little early.